Hey, you guys, we are back with another CZ Reacts where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting and question everything. Truth, conspiracy, real or fake, you decide. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. This video is for entertainment purposes, so let's get into it. So those of you who are new, feel free to jump ahead to the video. I hope you enjoy it. I do have a message, it'd be a minute or two for the subs. People have been supporting the channel for a while. I wanted to let you guys know I had hit my 4,000 watch hours a couple weeks ago. Amazing. Like I was so excited. I couldn't even believe it, like how fast that happened. And then I hit the 500 subs a few days ago. And again, I was just like, this is happening really fast. This is really, really crazy. And then YouTube emailed me to apply for badges or something to start earning income on YouTube. Here's the problem I have with that. So you guys who have been with me for a while know that I have been put on a permanent disability due to some serious injuries. And that took me a while to accept that can't be out there working like I've always done. Like I've always done, out there busting my behind for a paycheck. So because I just recently accepted that, which was, you know, a mental thing to go through, I'm not ready to put that out on my channel yet to earn or put badges out or members only. Not just for that. It's also because I feel like we're building as a community here. And I know how hard I worked for a paycheck. Like if you guys are out there working, you know how hard you're working for a paycheck and how hard it is to stretch that paycheck in this economy right now. Now, being on disability, I feel like it is harder to stretch that money throughout the month. So I also 100% can relate with anybody either who is working or who unfortunately is in my boat and you are getting a check to make that money last. I understand and can relate to both sides there. I really want to be excited the day that I post on the channel and be like, hey, you guys, I have badges and sneak peeks for what I'm doing throughout the day for members. And I'm not fully excited about that yet. So I don't know if it'll be a couple months or when I do. I don't want anybody to feel like that's what I'm after. You know, a realization is, yeah, I'm gonna need to make money from home. Like, yeah, you just have to make money to survive these days. But that's not what I'm after right now. I'm this community building and growing. I'm loving it. So when that day comes, I want to be excited about it. I want to be like, hey, you guys, like I'm putting this up. And if you can support it, please. Yeah, I would love that. But I'm not there yet. I'm enjoying like the back and forth right now. And when I do post that, like for members only or join or badges, I also don't want anybody to feel like they have to, you know, if it's something where you're like, I don't want to kick out a few bucks a month. I just want to enjoy the channel. I don't want anybody to feel like you have to. Don't not be in the comments for that reason. I want to see you in the comments. I want to interact with you. And I also want to do a couple lives first. I feel like that is also a good step. I want to interact with people a bit more than just through the videos. So my hope is when I do post that is the step I'm doing on the channel, and I want to be excited for that day. I really want you guys to be excited with me. You know, like the journey is going together. So I just wanted to let you guys know that is a milestone. I remember when I started, you know, I did it for like mental health because I was really injured and going through surgery and couldn't do anything. I needed to keep my mind busy, and I just kind of fell in love with what I'm doing, learning to edit and do these videos. But the first negative thing I kept telling myself was, who's gonna watch me? Like, there's so many channels out there and so much content. Who's gonna watch me? And I had support at home and people telling me to, like, get out of your head, like, just do it and just watch it unfold. And I'm doing that now. I'm blown away. Like, if anything, I thought people would watch strictly for the content, and that was great. I wanted people to find a channel they enjoyed. Getting lots of compliments on my personality and who I am, which I was not expecting. And it doesn't make me feel awkward. I'm just not used to it, I guess. I know I'm loud. I have a laugh that could, like, deafen you. And that's me. Yeah. I don't know what to say sometimes, or I say way too much sometimes. So I'm enjoying this journey. We are growing together. I feel like we just got to keep putting up pillars of truth, have some good laughs. You know, there's some stuff that pisses us off because I play the clips of, like, this is just what's happening in the world. And yeah, it upsets some people. It upsets me sometimes, but this is the channel and I'm going to just play everything, right? So, okay, 6 minutes is way longer than 2, so I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. Like, when I hit those 4,000 hours, I was, holy cow, you guys are really, really watching. I love it. And again, it's just over 90 days for this channel, so thank you to you. We'll get into the video. I hope you like it. And yeah, my heart, just so much thanks to you guys. So when the day comes, hopefully we're excited together for that. So thank you. What did I just watch? Did somebody else send one back? But then how did it land in the spot it took off? I don't even know what that was. I'm like, okay, firework. Why are they doing that? First of all, I don't know what it was, because my thoughts don't make sense to the setting and where it is. Don't know what I just watched.
Explain to me how a fucking waterfall works. Where does this fucking water come from? It's just unlimited water, comes down forever, and then you might say, oh, it comes from like a lake or an ocean. What, there's an ocean on top of the fucking mountain? Where the fuck does this water keep coming from? Oh, is it snow melting? What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? It just comes unlimited forever? It's just unlimited water comes down? Where the fuck does it come from? And if it comes from an ocean or a lake, does it just climb up, defy gravity? And you might say, Arya, are you on fucking drugs right now? No!
What are your guys' thoughts? The way he was talking in the beginning is like my brain at night doesn't stop. What are your thoughts on that, though? That was really cool. I'd never seen so many trees with water. I know we saw one the other day. Some of those larger cliffs, I'm like, those look like trees.
It's real hot out, so I got to get this back in the freezer. Now it is light because it's dried out. It's been in a freezer since, not the same freezer, but it's been in freezers since September 23rd, 1953. But you can see it is real. It's a Bigfoot hand or arm. It's an arm. You can see the size comparison to mine. And like I said, I gotta get it back in the freezer. But I did want to show you all. It's very dried out. You can see it's like totally desiccated. Anyway, there you go.
What do you guys think?
Bigfoot hand. Arm and hand. Okay, I gotta get this back in.
I mean, possible? I mean, it's possible, right? But I know when nobody has ever seen something like that before, and it's the first time you come across one, you're like, there's no way, absolutely not, but I think it's possible.
Other day, another school shooting, y'all. At this point, I'm not even surprised anymore, y'all. It's like I done said it so many times that it's like it's becoming normal. I am hearing at least 5 people are gone. So this shooting happened in Florida State University, y'all. Feds said they got one shooter in custody. But I'm hearing it was 2 of them, y'all. One on both sides of the entrances. So they could stop people from leaving. They said that this was a coordinated attack. They had everything planned out, as you can see over my head. Listen to what this boy said.
There was only the one that was in here, but what I've heard is that they had one at each entrance. So I think that like this was the guy on this side, and then there was probably one on that side and one on that side.
Damn.
So nobody was gonna get out, essentially.
Yeah, they had it planned. I mean, it seems like a coordinated thing.
It's still an ongoing investigation. This happened just after noon. It's always one of 2 things in the situation. Maybe they're mentally in the head, or they were getting bullied. And either one don't give you an excuse. I give my condolences to everyone who was affected by this incident that just happened in Florida State.
Definitely was not expecting to come across anything like that. I just haven't seen that in the feed. So yeah, my heart breaks for the families, and it's so scary to think that your kids are going to school and that's what is happening. It's so like infuriating. It's so scary. Yeah.
Thieves pulled off a $20 million heist, and they're still at large.
So it really is something like out of a movie. Check out this video. It happened in a local jewelry store in downtown LA Sunday night. The thieves broke into a vacant property next door, drilled through a wall to reach the jewelry store. No alarms went off. That gave them hours to empty the display cases and crack the safe.
We're in the gold business, and over the years, my father's been here 20 years, and since he started, the gold has gone up 10x. And then also in the past few months, we've been doing social media. So our business has grown a lot in the past few months, and then they took it all right at our peak.
Now, the owner says thieves used the same method in a previous robbery. The family that owns the store does not have insurance for the stolen jewelry, but they are offering $100,000 for any information about.
It is crazy. Yeah, they dug a tunnel, like they said, like some movie stuff. Wow, that is insane.
La 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 la.
Oh my gosh. Wow. How is this working underwater? Wait, what? when engines get flooded, they're done for. I'm so confused right now. What's happening? Okay, I don't know anything about these types of machines. So I don't know how that's working. If I had to guess, somehow, because there's a diver, so there's a boat. Somehow engine pump parts are on the boat. How does that work? See, I don't know, but that's the only thing. If I had to think of how maybe that could work, I have no idea. If you know how that works, I would love to know.
Watch out, buddy. Want to fight?
Right.
You want to go, bud?
Pretty. Oh! Your tire!
Watch out, buddy.
Oh no, do you have it coming? Like maybe you should have gave a wider berth and went around? Probably. Yeah. What? I don't know, you guys. Is that real?
Really just discovered even more official NASA CGI video. Not only does this look fake like Legos, wait till you see the CGI and you see this the way I see it. This whole thing will look like complete BS. It'll look like a green screen backdrop, and this shuttle will look like the only thing that's real, and the rest of this is a complete movie set. And of course, this is for entertainment purposes only, but if you see this the way I see it, then you're gonna see it. Now, I'm gonna show you this green screen backdrop in real time, and then I'm gonna show you the glitch.
Them being stranded and how it really did and how really did and how really just evolved into politics. And that, you know, as they said, they were
Oh.
of course they miss their families, but you know, their families, no, they're astronauts, they're heroes. This is what astronauts do. Things can go wrong. They were never in any danger at all. And they got to look out that window. You know, there's that amazing, they call it the cupola, that window that looks down on Earth. And, you know, the astronauts end up gathering there at the space station because it's almost a spiritual experience to look down on the planet where there are no borders, right? There's no lines drawn on the planet that separate Ukraine from Russia, from Poland, from... and I think, you know, every astronaut, they call it the overview effect. You know, to have months to be able to, you know, let that seep in, I'm sure that they were, you know, this is probably, they're going to look back on this as being the most profound experience of their life.
Yeah, and Adam, you know, for folks joining us here, we've been following the live NASA SpaceX feed as we await the egress, the disembarking of William.
What do you guys think on this one?
Because real eyes, real lives.
I would have never caught the glitch. Glitch. I would have never caught that.
Don't do this, my darling. You're far too beautiful. I'm not kidding about that. No. I'm doing it before. I'm trying to do that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he didn't know that she was going to work out and not do something horrible. So I love that he interfered. I think that is awesome.
Has been unique.
Estos cráneos alienígenas fueron encontrados aquí en unas minas en la República Mexicana. Dos de las personas que se metieron a la expedición desafortunadamente desaparecieron. Si ustedes escuchan en el audio, hay unos ruidos como de animales o algo extraño desconocido. Realmente es algo único. Chéquenos bien. 7, 4, 1.
Voy llegando al lugar.
The statue was down there.
Julián, ¿ves viendo? Te acerco más.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't doubt there's statues and stuff under the ground everywhere that we have never seen before, but those skulls, I don't know if those are real. I have no idea. That was cute. That is so funny. My little Pookie, he loves to watch like nature shows on TV. He will watch them. So I know that animals do. That is really cute.
Strange video coming out of Ohio. This is from a woman named Lainey. She was walking down the road when she saw something weird in the tree. What appeared to be something shaped like a human body hanging from the tree. Now, some people are guessing it may be a wasp, a weird wasp nest, or even an art piece. We really don't know. But this is terrifyingly creepy. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
I feel like I can definitely see legs and an arm, the head, and I feel like I see a person. What do you... I feel like I even see shoes. That is a weird one. Oh, what? Ew, what is happening right now? Oh, okay, done. No. Okay, I don't think I believe this headline escaped. I know people can do stretchy, what is it called? They can do things with their skin. Some people's skin stretches. Can you move that over? I have no idea. That one completely grossed me out.
Yes, where is...
Watching this back,
it was gross.
But without it, Lauren Christensen wouldn't have known.
I was embarrassed. I thought, oh, I shouldn't have gotten that drunk. It was my fault.
After a night out with coworkers in April of 2022, her friend called her a lift home because she was too drunk to drive. She wouldn't see this until the next morning. We've blurred his face because he has not been arrested. The man who drove her home groping her chest as he walks her to the front door.
Because I kept asking him, who do you drive, like, who do you work for? And he was just so adamant that he worked for himself. And then when he finally did say Lyft, it was aggressively and like out of frustration. Like, shut up.
Lyft, yes.
He'd gotten in my house. I can't imagine.
A neighbor came out that night to check on Christensen. She says he would eventually tell that man he should leave.
Oh my God, I'm so lucky. Thank God for my neighbor. I could be dead.
The next day, she filed a police report and also had the incident reported to Lyft, asking for the driver's license plate information for the report. Lyft did not give that information, but sent a link to steps to take to request data from the company, writing the matter was investigated and that the $8.69 were refunded for the ride.
What company? Oh, Lyft it. Lyft. Lyft? Yes, yeah. I want to make sure you get home safely.
Did he notice the camera there?
Yes.
Oh, that thing is huge. Like, it looks like it could really reach. Kind of pretty, though. What was it? It looked like oh! Oh, he definitely looked like legs. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know what that was.
So I got called to one of our vacant buildings to help or to instruct Duke about installing the box and whatever. So they said, there's a light on in here. So, okay, cool. So, as you can see, there are no light bulbs in here. No light bulbs or light fixtures in here either. We go down to the basement. I don't know if y'all can see this, but all this is water, right? All this is water. So all the dark part that you see right there, between the dark and the light part of the wall, all that's water. As I'm looking, I see, what in the hell? Like somebody is walking barefoot down here. And my black ass about to be up through because yeah, I'm not about to get drugged down in this bitch. And nope.
I'm with you.
Sir, not me. I'm not that guy. I don't get paid that much. I'm out. Oh, I forgot to show you the extra creepy thing about that. Hold on. This is what's next door.
No way.
Yeah. And the footsteps are coming from up under this door right here, leading from the cemetery to the back. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. Hell no.
Something eerie about this cat.
Yeah, this cat looks, this face is too creepy.
Eerie about this cat.
Cat's gotta go. Like the face is like, no, not happening. Could you imagine? No way. Oh, get out, get out, get out. Oh my. Where is this lady? Oh, lady, get out, get out. Oh my gosh, I know that force is probably so strong. Who's recording? Like, somebody's actually standing there recording. Oh my gosh. Yeah, run.
mermaid out there. I heard myths, but I didn't know it was true.
Oh, you guys think this one's real or fake?
There's even been rumors lately that the deletes been utilizing these beings as a food source. So much is being revealed right now. There's a story about a gentleman by the name of John Smith from 1614 that actually made reports of seeing a green-haired woman, and he stated she was very attractive. He actually fell in love with the woman, and it was a mermaid that he actually seen. Now there's a difference. Sirens are the ones that are grotesque looking, and mermaids are the ones that typically are beautiful. Here are some very interesting mermaid facts that you can zoom in and read. All right, I'm gonna read a few of them. It states that there are 4 main types of mermaids. All right, you have your traditional mermaids, sea-dwelling only mermaids. Irish shedding mermaids can shed their tail and walk on land. You have shapeshifters, can change to human form when required. Merfolk, human-looking mermaids that live on the land and sea. Many other variations have been described in ancient texts and folklore. It states that sea cows or manatees were often mistaken for mermaids in the past. It stated that sea cows are large mammals that were often mistaken by sailors out at sea. Christopher Columbus was reported to have seen ugly and fat mermaids, is what he referred to these beings as. The earliest mermaid legends actually came from Syria, dating back to 1000 BC. Here are some differences between mermaids and the sirens. It states that mermaids have normal teeth, while sirens have sharp teeth. They're both tall. Mermaids are non-predatory, while sirens are predatory water creatures. Mermaids tend to be friendly, while sirens tend to be dangerous. Mermaids are naive, while sirens are insidious and usually green colored. Mermaids, on the other hand, are multicolored, blues and purples and things, pinks and things of that nature. Mermaids are typically not allowed to talk to sirens, and sirens are not allowed to leave deep parts of the sea. They're into dark magic, okay? And mermaids really don't utilize magic. Sirens they use manipulation by singing, okay? They can sing and actually lure you in by cymatics into the water. They have sharp gills and they're flirty. They tend to flirt with you. The color of a mermaid's tail depicts her mood. The color of mermaids is a clear sign of the mood that the mermaid is in. It reflects the mood of the mermaid's personality. Word mermaid means women of the sea. In Old English, mer means sea and maid means woman. Aquamarine is from mermaid tears, okay? It is believed that this ocean gemstone is made from real tears from mermaids. Now again, people in ancient times always drew pictures depicting these mermaids, okay? This isn't by coincidence. Moja is the mother of Orishas and is generally depicted as a mermaid. We continue to elevate in consciousness, more and more is being revealed. Peace and love to the collective.
I'm telling you, they're real. I did not know anything about 4 different kinds. And like mermaids being different from sirens. So yeah, ugly, evil, mean. They're like the evil stepsisters. Yeah. That was interesting info. I've never heard any of like the 4 categories before. Learning something or hearing something new every day. Oh, there's a guy. That happened so fast. It's like, why shooting tigers? I did not even see the guy there till he was like getting up. Lucky guy. Not that he was mauled, but that somebody was nearby. Wow. Yesterday. This is yesterday?
Anyone know what happened to this witness?
Some small fires in the woods, just small brush fires. The ground smoking, debris everywhere, pieces of metal, paper, insulation, wiring. And I just looked around and no people, and I'm thinking, where are the people?
So those people aboard Flight 93 who resisted the hijackers are now being remembered as heroes in the history of the United States for preventing a calamity from being an even worse one. Stephen?
So much is known about this flight.
Wait, so where were the people? if they're parts of the plane. Where were the people? I need to know more on that.
It's alright.
Oh, there's like a bunch of them.
Hey. Go on. Go on. Hey, sweetheart. Hey. Hey. Go on.
Oh, mom and cubs.
Look, nothing in the sky at all. Then all of a sudden, bam! What is that?
Wow.
Anybody tell me what that is? We're in the middle of the ocean. On a ferry. Nothing around. Look. Nothing around. No land, no nothing.
That was a lot of lights, ships, whatever, because I don't know. That was a lot of them.
Ships have a lot to offer for a great vacation, but these passengers learned the hard way all the things that can go wrong at sea. This cruise ship hit a bad storm that was anything but relaxing. Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas was headed to the Bahamas from New Jersey when it got pummeled by high winds and rough seas. The ship eventually turned around, but passengers were afraid of the worst-case scenario. The cruise line apologized for the experience and refunded everyone's money for the washed-out trip. And how's this for washed out? Water filled the hallway of this Carnival cruise ship, making it look like a scene out of the movie Titanic. But it turns out the ship wasn't taking on water from the ocean. A burst pipe caused the flooding, and crew members banded together to bail it out. And a few hours later, it looked like nothing ever happened.
It's so cool. Okay, the falling was definitely not cool. I didn't think about the following. Okay, the flying part is cool. I guess it's gonna happen.
I just found the feather. Can somebody do me a favor and tell me what that feather is doing there? This is the feather right here. Hold on, let's clean it up. So I don't know if we know for sure what kind of feather this is. I think it might be an owl feather. I don't know. You really trying to tell me that you just have a feather on your leg? Do you think you'd be able to give me a logical explanation for why that feather would be there? My name's Nightfall, by the way. I do this for educational and entertainment purposes only. I already pointed out all the obvious stuff in videos from the past couple days. But do you think you'd be wearing little gold necklaces like that if you were going to space for the first time? Do you think they'd even allow you to do that? They would never allow that. And what's going on with the stuffed animal? What's going on with that? Who even brings a stuffed animal to space? What is that? What's happening right here? Do you actually think if you're going to space, you're bringing little toys, whatever that is? What is that? I'm gonna decode all of this stuff, but what is that? Do you bring that to space? You haven't heard how they already blew it because of that anyway? They tried to open the door too early. It's literally over. They lost. They just blew it for everybody. You can't even do construction without helmets, boots, and gloves. Unacceptable. They all would have been sent home that day. No pay. You can't even get on a job site.
This guy seems like he might be onto something. Oh my gosh, the legs! How many people are up there? All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. Again, a million thanks to you. I'm really excited for this journey. Like, every day, I just do better than yesterday. So remember to question everything. Until next time, stay safe. And I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Thank you.